go. Grand awakening, grand rising, aloha, and welcome, fellow wolf shifters, light guardians. Happy full moon. Arr, arr, arr. Happy Moon Day, happy Monday. Thank you everyone so much for joining in once again, or perhaps for the first time, for another episode of Waking Up with Wolf. This is a broadcast that I do at the start of the week, Mondays 9:30 a.m. EDT, to be able to share some insight, some inspiration, as well as doing some tarot, some oracle. And then at the 10-hour mark, why do I keep saying that? 10 a.m. mark, that is when we will start our team meditation. And of course, today is a full moon, so it's going to be like a little bit of an extra full moon edition. So as you're listening to this broadcast, please, by all means, go ahead, putter around, do what you're doing, do your regular routine. Think of this as like a morning like radio show. So it's like, welcome to Waking Up with Wolf, your broadcast station to help you get inspired to change the world. So I mean, it's just fun, it's just practice for me, and yeah, it's just a chance for us to be able to connect here as a community, to be able to hang out with one another. So happy full moon, everyone. Go ahead, leave your full moon blessings down in the chat. And yeah, I'd love to just be able to talk with you guys about a couple things that are on my heart, some inspiration that I have to be able to share with you. Right before we get into it, as per usual, we got some really amazing things happening within the Paradigm Shift Central community. This is a community building a global team of shifters, people actively helping assist with the shift in consciousness. If you haven't gotten involved with this yet, one of the best ways to do this is by connecting to our Discord server. And through the Discord server, that is where you'll find ongoing interactive events, live broadcasts, connection with our conscious creators, and of course you can join on my Patreon as a leading member. You can currently see we're at 140, working towards our goal of 150 leading members on Patreon. So if you guys want to be able to add your support there, definitely check out the Patreon, and stay tuned for more updates. And we got some pretty cool things happening here in the community. We got our team podcast on Thursdays 8 p.m. EDT, another episode of Paradigm Shift live stage, so make sure you're connected to Discord for that. And another thing we're going to be doing in the near future, like this is like coming really soon, probably a little bit this week and more so next week. What we're going to be doing, we're actually going to be having interactive live discussions through the Discord server in a very Clubhouse-like format, with philosophical questions, yet it won't be recorded. And this will actually be something that will be available for anyone to be able to take part in. All you have to do is be able to join the Discord. And we've already been working on like a list of all these like really cool questions to be able to explore. So stay tuned for that. And that will be like some sort of regular time slot, and theoretically like almost like 4 or 5 days out of the week. So if you're looking to just be able to practice communicating, practice talking, practice hanging out, and practice having some really cool conversations, definitely connect to the Discord and you'll be able to take part in the Paradigm Shift discussion circle. So yeah, that's just a quick updates there. All the links you need for the Patreon, for the Discord, and everything else are in the info for this video. And if you guys want to book one-on-one services with me, you can also check out my Calendly. So speaking of some inspiration, there's actually one thing that I wanted to be able to share with you guys, and I was like, should I share it now or should I share it later? Because we'll get into the tarot in the next little bit. But one thing that was actually really cool, I guess I'll just share it now because I guess I'm just, it's like excited about it. So this here, what I'm holding right here, this was really interesting. I was cleaning my old apartment with or my old house where I used to, like, where my parents still live, and we were going through boxes and everything like this, and this just kind of jumped out at me, and I'm like, oh, I think I remember this. And it's like addressed to myself. And lo and behold, this is actually a letter that I wrote to myself in 2016. To my future self. And I'm not sure if anybody here has ever done that before, but it was really interesting because when I finally opened it, I'm like, okay, I remember writing this. But the trippiest thing was the fact that like so much of like what I actually wrote in here is like a very accurate reflection of my current reality, which is so beautiful. And if you guys want, I can read it for you on air. Do you guys want me to read a super personal letter? Drop into 1111 in the chat if you guys want to hear a little bit of what I had to say within this letter. But what was really interesting is kind of like this idea of you know, just in terms of like sharing inspiration with us today. I talk about this a lot within the topics that I cover here through Paradigm Shift. This idea of really being able to understand from a deep level the concept that like we are already connected to our future. That it's not like it's something where we're just like building it into like this unknown kind of like void or anything like that. It's more so kind of like we're actually like what we're experiencing now is almost like a reverse engineered version of what the future actually is, which is really, really interesting. And it will actually kind of relate into a little bit of the meditation that we'll do today, where we're actually going to be going, I'll just say this now so you guys can look forward to it. For today's meditation, we're going to be like really connecting with our inner teacher, the inner wisdom of our heart, but we're going to be like doing it like on a beach, like under the moon, and we're going to be talking to like the teacher version of our past, present, and future self. We've kind of done variations of this before, but maybe we haven't done it in a while, so it's always good to go back. But you know, there's this very, very powerful idea of like where we are right now is, again, kind of like it's already connected to the future. And I talk about this ability to feel into the heart. And this is why I always emphasize this importance of just kind of like reminding each other. It's just like connecting back to the heart, reconnecting back to the heart space. Like that is where the truth is. That is where the magic is. And that is also where this connection to the future is. And when we are in this place, it allows us to kind of like flow through a path, flow through a stream, walk like this golden rope that will lead us to where we are meant to be. And it's kind of like this idea of like karma and dharma, where the dharma is your golden path. The dharma is like what is meant for you. And then within this journey of life, we constantly have this ability to use our free will to kind of like step off our dharma, and then karma is like the universal energy that puts us back onto our path, onto our dharma. And so knowing that each of us has this dharma, has this path that is before us, that is like the path that is like our highest destiny, the path that will grow our soul, that will enrich our spirit. Because I mean, again, you know, why did we come here? Why did we come here as souls? Why did we come here as, you know, like consciousness? One of the answers, I feel, from my own perspective, is to enrich our souls, is to like evolve our story. And so with this in mind, it's very, very powerful to kind of know that like within our journey, there already is this path before us that will allow us to be able to experience like deep connection, deep love, deep reverence, deep awe, deep creativity, deep connection. All those things that we want for ourselves, all those things that we really, 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 really long for, right? Like here within this path, within this reality, it's like, what do you want? Like, what is your why? What do you really, really want, right? And like, I'm asking you that right now so that you can answer that for yourself. And please, by all means, go ahead and take a moment to be able to reflect on that and share some comments down in the chat. What do you really want in life? What do you want? Like, I feel like I'm like Ryan Gosling right now. We're just like, what do you want? What do you want? You know, he's like yelling at Rachel McAdams and stuff like that. It's just like, oh, I just want love, but it's complicated. Stuff. It's my Rachel McAdams impersonation. So, didn't expect to get into notebook impersonations first thing on a Monday morning, but hey, why not? But yeah, you know, like this idea of like, what do we want? What do we really want? It's like, no. We don't want like a fancy mansion. No, we don't want, you know, like cars and TVs and all of these things. And we don't really want, you know, like popularity and kind of like a cliche sense and everything. It's like, but what do we really want? It's like we want connection. We want experience. We want intimate presence, meaningful connection, meaningful like moments that are going to kind of just like swell something up within your heart that just kind of is just like, wow, this is beautiful. This makes it worth it. This is my why. This is my everything. And so we kind of have these moments within our life where it's like, you know, we're taking care of things, we're closing the loops, we're jumping through all the things that we got to do, we're taking care of stuff, and that's all cool and that's all beautiful and everything like that. But don't forget your why. Don't forget like the depth of your why. And maybe, you know, sometimes it will be like we might go for a period of time where we like actually forget to fulfill our why, where it's just, and whether that's, you know, that's no fault to our own. Sometimes it's literally just circumstances. You know, like one of the most important whys that we can have is to be able to be patient with ourselves, is to be gentle with ourselves. And that's a big why. You know, like sometimes I think our why is learning to like love ourselves as our own beloved. And in those moments where things are going to be turbulent and unpredictable and chaotic and stressful and everything like that, you know, even in those moments, like there's still a lesson for the soul where the soul's like kind of asking you, it's just like, how can you show up for yourself right now? how can you have compassion for yourself right now, even more deeply? So it's like being able to really kind of like see things from that higher perspective, from that like third person perspective, where again, you know, it's kind of like you're in the experience, but then it's like, oh wait, but what does the soul want to learn here? What does the soul like really want to be able to experience here? And in that moment, it's just like the soul wants you to be able to really love yourself, really be present with yourself, love yourself as if it was your beloved. You should be your everything. Like you really should. And then like out of that, like it's like you can have like more than one everything, I guess. Like your everything can be you, but it can also be your community. It can be your family. It can be your lovers, your partners. And the reason for that is because all of those things are still you, right? So that's where it gets like really deep, where it's like we kind of get into this idea where oftentimes we'll externalize and we'll say like, oh, my everything is everything outside of me. But it's just like, oh, your everything begins by being able to like really connect with the everything that is inside of you. And so again, when we're in this process of really being able to kind of like deepen ourselves into our heart, going back to the letter, which I'll read in a bit, in a couple minutes, there's this very powerful idea of knowing that like the path that we are on right now is leading us towards a future that already exists. And you can think of it as like quantum multiple futures. That's totally cool. And I think it does work that way. There's like branches and everything like that, but it's like as if some of these futures have like portals, like gravity. They have a weight to them. They have something that's kind of like pulling us towards them. And when we're in our place of kind of like resistance and disconnection, we kind of like stray away from the gravity of that. Like it almost takes willpower to kind of like move away from our destiny. But we're in this place of kind of like deep allowing and deep kind of like allowing the cosmic winds to push your sail, and you're just kind of like trusting while still showing up in a very present, intentional way. Yo, good morning, Rich. Then we have this ability to naturally find ourselves kind of being moved along the oceans of the cosmic waves towards like ultimately a destiny that is going to be those moments where, how many of us have had this, where we go through all these things that's just like, whoa, like this has been a crazy experience, and I never would have thought this would happen, and the heartbreak and the loss and all these things. And yet right here in this moment, I cannot deny the fact that here I am, and this feels like I'm where I'm meant to be. Whoa. Like how trippy is that? Like, and can you feel that? Can you feel that right now? Are you where you are meant to be? And the truth is, even if you don't answer 100% yes, the truth is, within life, you are either on your way to somewhere or you have arrived. And it's kind of like always like an intermittent, like it's like this like hopscotch thing where it's like you're on your way to somewhere and then you arrive. And then you're on your way to somewhere else and then you arrive. So right now, if you're just like, oh, I don't really feel like I'm there yet, like that just means you're on your way. So like, don't be disheartened if you're just like, oh, like it doesn't, like it's okay. Like have standards for your reality. Don't just be like, I guess this is it. Like, this is my destiny. It's like, no, carve your destiny. Create it with will, create it with intention. Like you are the artist of your fate. And so you have to show up. And that's kind of the thing is like in the kind of like, it's like a relaxing, but it's also a presence that shows up with will. It's like a willing choice to surrender, but still showing up in a very present way, opposed to being consciously or unconsciously like too apathetic and too kind of away from your heart. So you want to be able to kind of like bring it back to the heart, and then through the heart willingly allow the grace of the universe to kind of like guide you towards that, while still showing up in a conscious, intentional, responsible, mature way that is allowing you to kind of like really take each step to kind of like reflect and just be like, each step right here today is moving me closer to where I'm going next. And that step beyond that will take you to where you're meant to go next. All right, I'm going to read this letter here, and then we'll get right into a quick little oracle, and then we'll get into our team meditation. So for those of you who are tuned in for the first 30 minutes of this, drop some 11 lemons. Let me know if this like resonates with you, if you guys got a little bit of inspiration out of this. And at the end of the day, yeah, let's just connect back to our heart space, feel that future that is already before us, allow ourselves to like really strengthen that connection, strengthen that knowing, even if it's just through an idea, feel that like golden connection, and then kind of like move forward in this deep place of kind of like presence but also kind of like surrender, but also conscious choice to show up at the same time. So it's the balance, the middle path, the black and the white, the yin and the yang, the gray. You are the gray Jedi. So it's not like it's like too gripped, but it's not too loose. It's like something in between. Like you think about it that way, right? Like your destiny, I've used this metaphor before. Your destiny is like a flower that you hold. If you hold it too tightly, you crush the flower. If you hold it too loosely, maybe the flower will blow away. But if you hold it just right, you can kind of like cradle it and just keep it there for as long as you will. So, okay. There's a letter I wrote to myself in 2016. And like I said, a lot of the stuff that I wrote here is like quite accurate to where I am now. So the objective of this was to like write to your future self. And then right from here, I'll get into the little oracle reading. And I see you guys 11/11s. Thank you guys so much. So, okay. Dear future Brendan, thank you. Thank you for the timelines you have helped manifest. In terms of relationships, I am really grateful for being with a partner who really helps me become an awesome version of myself. Shout out to Lacey. Someone who I am able to cherish and love, joy, and to cherish and have joy in growing alongside with. There is a lot of creative potential and still much more ahead. Adventures, traveling, manifesting, helping with the goal to make this world a more joyful place. You have helped a lot of people smile. Good job. You are making a difference. Journey to Lucidity 3 is looking awesome too. That's the Journey to Lucidity movie, which I haven't finished yet. So I mean, that's like the only thing that hasn't fully manifested here. Ugh. It's still interesting being a prince and now having a beautiful princess. You are fortunate to have someone I'm not sure what that word says. Someone caring like her in your life. Home-wise, it's nice that you have a unique temple space, more creative flow. Hug the family and the dogs for me. You did a good job finding a consistent way to support doing what you love. And so these new depths of expression are cool. And so those new depths of expression are cool. New abilities, future deepening, bravery and clarity, and you keeping up with the ninja training. You are a beacon. Shine on. Sincerely, love, Brendan. So that's my little message that I wrote to myself. And honestly, if you guys feel called, maybe you might want to write a little letter to yourself today. It'd be a good day to do it. It would be a good day to do it. So, all right, let's get into a quick little oracle reading. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and lots of exciting things ahead. This is a really, really big week for me. This is a big month for me. Yeah, some of you know why, but I'm like, do I tell the whole crew? Like, do I tell them, or they'll figure it out eventually and stuff like that. So it's kind of relative to what I talked about in the card. So upgrades, new things, beautiful opportunities, yet hard work as a result of it. It's kind of one of those things where I'm at this point in my life where I'm just like, yes, I am ready for more beautiful things, but those more beautiful things are requiring deeper work as well. So all right, let's do a quick little oracle reading. Happy full moon again, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope everybody's having fun. This is a great way to just be able to start our week. And let's just do a quick little oracle reading and see what the cards have for us. Seeing all you guys' comments in the chat. If I don't read every single comment, I'm glad you guys are just like getting to hang out with each other. So, all right, quick little oracle reading. Show us what we need to see. This is for the collective. So for everybody here, just go ahead, take a moment. Feel free to set that intention. Show us what we need to see. All right, today's card that we have pulled. Oh, very, very interesting. All right, today's card that we have pulled. I don't even think I've read this one before. Card number 26, the Key of Light. Card number 26, the Key of Light. All right, let's get right into reading this, and then we'll get right into our team meditation at 10 a.m. EDT. So if you're here for this, if you're listening to this, this message is for you. So thank you again, everyone, for holding space. Feel free to just kind of like listen. Number 26, Key of Light. Archangel Michael loves you unconditionally and serves your soul journey. He brings you a spiritual gift now, the Key of Light. This key allows you to open any door, clear away any obstruction, and free yourself from any prison or enslavement, physical, emotional, or psychological. There is no need for you to feel trapped or locked out of a situation you want to get into. You now hold within your hands a divine key that will assist you in many ways. Archangel Michael, can we get a shout out for Archangel Michael? Yeah. I guess if I know him and stuff like that. I mean, we all know, I guess, right? Anyways, Archangel Michael has a message for you. You have the power of the divine in you. You have the ability to free yourself no matter whether it seems that a person, a set of circumstance, or the entire world holds more power than you. Your power of freedom is unconditional. It doesn't require the outer circumstances change in order for you to be free, though as you choose freedom, outer circumstances often change radically. Whoa, that is such a powerful thing. Like, this has been my perspective, like with all like the crazy like restrictions and lockdowns and stuff like that. Like this, I'm gonna reread because this is like literally my thought process going into it. So I'm gonna reread this. Your power of freedom is unconditional. It doesn't require that outer circumstances change in order for you to be free. Though, as you choose freedom, outer circumstances often change radically. For now, to be free, use the Key of Light. This means staying true to what you know for yourself. Gently and lovingly assert your truth now. Do not cave in to naysayers and fear generators. Most especially, do not collapse under your own old fears or doubts. Gently and persistently cleaving to the light within will bring you through any apparent obstacle, free you from any apparent prison, and ensure your divine destiny is fulfilled. Your divine destiny. All doors shall be open to you. You are being given a gift of unconditional grace. Step back and radiate love from your center. That is your way. You do not have to betray your spirituality to fight. You can fight with love and trust. That can be your way as a spiritual warrior. In each moment, you choose love and trust. You are fighting the good fight. If anything I say resonates, like if anything the card say resonates, drop an 1111. You are learning that love is expressed in no as much as in yes. Love is expressed in saying no as much as it is saying yes. For when you fight against those who want you to deny the truth, you are standing clear and strong in loving truth. That's what being a guardian is all about. Michael helps you realize the strength that you already have within you to do this. This card's very much about like light guardian archetype. This oracle is a message for you to trust in your own ability to triumph right now. You are the key to success. You must believe in yourself. You don't have to force a door to open. In perfect time, according to divine grace, all doors will open for you. Your dreams and actions will prove themselves in time. No person, place, or thing has any power to hold you back. The Key of Light is spiritual permission from the universe to succeed in your life mission. You shall not be kept back from your divine destiny. You shall be empowered to succeed. Refuse to give up your dreams. This means freeing yourself from situations or relationships that have enslaved or controlled you. When you are ready, this can be done with great gentleness, compassion, and strength. Free yourself with love, not fear. You may need to lock doors to the past behind you. With divine empowerment, you can completely and utterly allow the past to be over. You will find that new doors can then be unlocked for you. Invocation. Here's the invocation part. Imagine you're saying this to yourself. I call upon Archangel Michael and the Key of Light. I give thanks for the divine gift of liberation from any restraining circumstances. I give thanks for the opportunity to completely close any door I choose and open any door I choose. I am grateful for the loving encouragement of the universe reminding me that I am successful in fulfilling my divine life purpose. May I be assisted by unconditional love to use my power of freedom with wisdom. May all beings be blessed by the grace of the divine so that the past ceases to hold them in pain and new opportunities of love can be accepted. May humanity open the door to light and love within. Through my own free will and unconditionally loving guides that serve human evolution, so be it. There you go, everyone. Card number 26, Key of Light. Super, super, super beautiful card there. Very, very powerful. I could definitely talk about that like on hours. Right now, we're going to get into our guided meditation for today. But yeah, some really, really powerful themes there. A lot of what we were talking about. See, that's what happens when you tune into these broadcasts. Like that's literally like this whole idea of like reverse time theory of what I'm talking about. Like it demonstrates it within these broadcasts when I'm like talking about a theme and then I pull a card and the card talks about the themes that I just talked about. It's all happening. Oh, it's all happening. So, all right, okay. Let's get ready to swift shift things up into getting into our team meditation. Just allow me to set up a couple things here. And thank you again, everyone. And just take a moment here to leave any affirmation relative to the message there from the chat to just kind of confirm with the reality that you received this message. So I'll just kind of take a moment here and you can just kind of leave a comment in the chat. So the message we received for today. Within my heart holds all the keys I need to unlock unlimited potential, to move beyond stories of the past, and to be able to step into my divine purpose and destiny, to fill my heart and to help others do the same. Oh, so cool. All right. Okay, so with that said, we're going to move into a little bit of a meditation. And for those of you who are tuned in right now, again, this is going to be a little bit of a meditation that we do that has like a little bit of a regular routine. That's just going to start off with a little bit of physical body movement, some massage, some gratitude, affirmations, laughter practice, water blessing, and then we'll get into our close-out part. And we're going to move through it as quick as possible. What do you guys think? Think we can get through this in like less than a half hour? Let's see if we can go through it really fast. So just invite you guys to get up, move your body, stand, just bring a little bit of stretches into this moment. Got my mushroom underwears on today. So again, just bring some movement into your body as you just start off your week with the intention and inspiration that will fill your sails. So just really just breathing here, connecting with the breath, soft inhales, nice soft exhales. Beautiful. Moving into any gentle body massage. Seeing your guys' comments of affirmations in the chat. I am moving forward into myself, says Jessica. Rebecca says, this is going to be a great week and we are moving with love and success. Absolutely, Rebecca. Thank you as well. Thank you as well, Amanda. Yes, I'm listening. Thanks, universe. Lots of love for Archangel Michael. So again, just massaging here wherever you feel you guys need to massage. Ooh, my neck's a little bit sore today. And taking this opportunity to just be able to reflect on gratitude as we get ready for the week. So what are you guys grateful for today? What are you guys grateful for right now? Leave some comments down in the chat or just take this opportunity to really just feel into this moment. So, really just breathe in here. Grateful for this community, grateful for opportunity, grateful for lessons, grateful for love, grateful for life. Breathing here. You guys are doing great. Grateful for new ways of sharing joy. Grateful for holding space for conscious conversation. Grateful for the lessons of the universe. Grateful for feeling into my heart. Grateful for my body. Grateful for my vessel. Grateful for my friends. Grateful for my family. Grateful for my loving partner. Grateful for the time that I get to share with people who I care about. Grateful for the creativity that flows through me. Grateful for focus. Grateful for responsible time management. Grateful for the support of the community that allows me to financially support myself so I can keep showing up for others. Grateful for my hands. Grateful for my feet. Grateful for my muscles. Grateful for my beautiful body that I can do some fun dances with, and every now and then wear my girlfriend's skirt. So who saw, you guys love that video, don't lie, you guys love that video. All right, keep massaging here. Ooh, maybe massage a little bit just near the pulmonaries, the shoulders. Grateful for unconditional love. Grateful for this amazing community. Grateful for my family. Grateful for the love, Sis Luna, Jessica. Grateful for inspiring and loving connections. Beautiful. Keep it going. Just about 30 more seconds of massage. Ooh, find those tender spots. Send a little bit of extra love there. Grateful for magical spaces with soul family. Beautiful. Grateful for this full moon. Do you guys feel the full moon right now? Like, I just like feel like today's just like I gotta. I like full moons. I'm part wolf and I'm Cancer, so it's just like extra. I love the moons. So beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Let's move into the next part. Grateful for angels on earth. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Suleiman, as well. All right. Let's move into some EFT, some gentle tapping. Again, this is a routine that even if you guys weren't tuned in this morning, you guys could totally do this on your own. Like, think of this as just like, warming up before you go jump into the game today. So just taking a moment here, gentle tapping, EFT tapping. As we're doing this, bring in some gentle affirmations. I am, we are. Again, this is your practice. This is you tuning your instruments. I'm so grateful that you guys get to tune in with me, but again, this is your practice. So showing up here for yourself. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, so I am, we are affirmations. And again, this is EFT, emotional freedom tapping. Gentle tapping, like you can basically tap like pretty much anywhere on your body. Different parts have kind of different activations in them. You can tap on the wrists, you can tap on the temples, you can tap on the jaw, on the back, on the kind of bra strap area. Whatever you feel called, just intuitive listening right now. And as you do this, again, just opening up the channels, opening up the meridians, getting the blood flowing, and leaving some affirmations either in the chat or just speak them into your heart. I am, we are affirmations. So I am focused. I am using my time wisely. I am trusting. I am resilient. I am prioritizing. I am prioritizing my responsibilities. I am showing up for my family. I am showing up for my friends. I am doing many things while doing one thing. I am breathing. I am my breath. I am a beautiful sailboat with my sails open. I am the ocean. I am the drop. We are shifters. We are light guardians. We are light workers. We are lovers. We are creators. We are ambassadors. We are stewards. We are dreamers. We are awakening. We are expanding. We are unfolding. We are loving. We are knowing. We are healing. We are growing. Beautiful. All right. I feel excited and energetic this full moon, says Luna. I am creative expression. Beautiful. All right, just about 20 more seconds more. Tapping up here. I am breath. I am calmness. I am stillness. I am silence. I am listening. Are you listening? As if like listening's like a noun. Like it's not like an adjective or it's not a verb, it's a noun. Are you listening? Like listening is like a state of being. Are you listening? I encourage you to listen more today. Become aware. What would that feel like if you were to listen more? Listen with your entire soul. All right, go ahead, shake it up. Make any weird noises there. Somatic shaking. Super, super, super important. If there's like one thing that you could just do on the regular, it'd be like somatic. Just kind of like, beautiful. I am playful. We are playful. All right, moving into our laughter practice meditation. Let's keep things moving here. Oh, look at that. We're like basically on time right now. Grab any water if you need it. All right. Laughter practice meditation. What this is going to be a super fun part of the practice where we do a nice gentle inhale and then a nice soft exhale, and then another inhale, and then on the next exhale, what we do is we do the sound ha. So it's going to sound like this: ha, 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 and you focus just on the exhale. The inhale naturally happens. That's kind of the trick, is like just focus on the exhale. So go ha, 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 and the inhale will happen. And as you do this, this evolves into a cascading laugh, and you just allow yourself to be present. You just allow yourself to experience the joy of this moment through the power of laughter. So super, super powerful technique. Yeah, we did a workshop on this a while ago, and we talked about how like Alan Watts used to do it, and he inspired me. And like it literally, like Alan Watts was talking about how other yogis, like other like meditation teachers would basically say that like this type of practice is actually like more important than just close-eyed practice and stuff. So like this practice of laughter practice, like doing this on the daily is actually like more important than the other practices, but both are equally valuable when combined together. So if you guys are ready to do a quick little laughter practice meditation, drop some 1111s in the chat. And if it's your first time here, do us a favor, please feel free to drop a 333 in the chat just so we can like say hello to you and welcome you. And for those of you on Instagram, thank you guys so much for joining in. Good morning as well. Feel free to join in on YouTube with the rest of the team on YouTube. We got about 20 people tuned in on YouTube right now, so you guys are welcome to be able to join in there. Just click the link in my profile, and yeah, you can join the recording. So, okay. Laughter practice meditation. All right, here we go. And then we'll get right into the next part. And then we'll get into our close-eye meditation, which again, our close-eye meditation, it's going to be like a little like beach visit. Beach visit? Is that what I'm trying to say? Little full moon beach adventure. That's what we're going to do. So, okay. All right. Hands nice and comfortable, wherever you feel called. Just allow yourself to get playful. This is like, yeah, it just is. Okay, all right, here we go. Deep inhale through the mouth. Nice soft exhale. Follow my lead. You don't even have to laugh. Just watch along if you wish. Inhale together. Exhale the sound ha. Ha, 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 I just like imagine like all of us like in the same place, just like falling over each other and laughing and just like it sounds like a dinosaur noise. Like it sounds like it's like in Jurassic Park, and you like hear like the raptors like making noises off in the distance. Where it's like why does it sound like a dinosaur today? So, all right, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale here. Feel a little bit of a flex in the cheek. You guys are gonna get strong cheekbones after this. Just breathe. Keep your eyes open for a little bit. Dizzy. Just take a moment here, connecting with your heart space, connecting with your inner dinosaur, whatever. Didn't that sound like a dinosaur? I swear it sounded like a dinosaur. Make weird noises when you do this. The stranger, the better. Just breathing here. You guys are doing great. All right, we'll do one more, and then we'll just really kind of drop into that space again. It's a dino party. Okay, let's hear your dinosaur laugh. Oh man, it brings me back to that PSA from like, is anybody here, like how many people here are Canadian and know that PSA where it's like, everybody's got a thing, what's your thing? It's like, my thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex. It's like it's a commercial. I don't know, it's some Canadian commercial from back in the kids. That and the house hippo. So anyways, shout out to the house hippo. Yeah, okay, here we go. Second round of laughter practice meditation. Might have to blow my nose after this. Okay, here we go. Deep inhale together. Nice soft exhale. Deep inhale together. Exhale the sound ha. Ha, 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 ha. It's like a seagull. It's like, no, it's a pterodactyl. Oh, geez. Careful. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slow it down. 1. If you're comfortable, if you're not too dizzy, go ahead, close your eyes here. Just drop into that nice soft breath. Notice how your breath is actually like just like deeper now. Like your like lungs, you can expand your lungs more. Your breath like sounds like the ocean. Just be present here in this space. Just give yourself this gift. Like allow yourself to just be in this space and be like, whoa, this feels like a little vacation. This feels peaceful, solace. What does this feel like to you? Become familiar with it. Beautiful. And gently bring in your awareness, keeping this like energy in your heart space zone. What does this feel like to you? 1 or 2 words. What does this feel like? This space, this feeling. What do you feel? When you're ready, gently open your eyes, return your awareness to the space around you. Oh man, I'm working up a sweat here. I gotta turn on my fan 1 second. Oh my goodness. All right. Are you guys having fun today? Do you enjoy waking up with Wolf? Do you enjoy hanging out with each other first thing in the morning? If you guys are having fun today, drop some 777s down in the chat. All right. Let's get ready to really just kind of align with the future. We're going to do a quick little water blessing, and then from there we're going to get into our close-eyed meditation. And the close-eyed meditation today, yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. So if you guys are able to stick around, stick around. Again, for those of you on Instagram or TikTok, join in with the rest of the team on YouTube if you can. Just click the link in my profile. We got, how many people? We got about 20 people tuned in on YouTube right now. So if you're feeling like it's a little quiet on TikTok or Instagram right now, join in on YouTube. All right, let's get ready to do this. I don't even think my TikTok's working. I don't know why. So, okay. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, wow, that's a wave of 777s. Well, I hope you're having fun. So. All right. So this next part of the meditation, just quick little water blessing. Again, we usually do this on the regular, but again, this is like a really, really powerful practice to just take this opportunity to really just kind of like feel into the excitement of the week ahead of us. To really just like connect with that data, like to feel the future, to literally feel it. And then through there, connect into the heart space. And then as we do a quick little water blessing, again, it's not only just about expressing gratitude for this moment, but it's kind of like through the water, it sets that intention, and then it kind of like crystallizes it into this reality. So this is like an ancient Lemurian meditation tactic, man. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. So let's just say it is. So, okay. All right. We are in the modern day age of Lemuria, more or less. Kind of. Talk about that another day. Okay. Go ahead, grab your water. Just grab a quick little sip if you want. Okay. What we're going to do here, you guys are going to close your eyes. We're going to do 2 rounds. We're just going to do this. Just going to take a couple minutes. And this is something that I encourage you to do on your own time. And just breathe into your heart space. Just relax. Maybe adjust your posture just a little bit. And as you breathe here, just feeling this beautiful light from the center of your heart. And this light just flows out from the portal of your heart down your arms into the water. And as it does, you can feel this water just like charging up, just filling it up with this light, So like inside your bottle in your mind, you can imagine that this bottle of water is now basically like a bottle of light. And as you do this, just blessing this water, thanking this water as a symbol for all of creation, thanking the universe, thanking God, thanking the angels, thanking the many dimensions of this realm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless, 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 bless. Thank you. Really feel into that gratitude. Like genuine gratitude. Don't just say it, like actually say it with your heart. Now, as you're blessing this water, take a moment here. We're just going to feel into the future. Feel, we're not going to go too far, but just feel what today is going to feel like as you move through today with just a little bit more grace, gratitude, trust. And you can just feel yourself as you like that moment where you like put your head on the pillow and you're just like, oh, today was a good day. Might not have been perfect, but I did my best and I showed up. Now we're going to continue to just kind of take that and visualize the end of the week. And what's the end going to be like? Imagine like Friday afternoon, and it's like that feeling of when it's like school, the last period of school ends, and it's like that feeling from our childhood where it's like, yeah, we get to like go home and play with our friends. Like that feeling of just kind of be like, oh, this was a good week today. We did a lot. We accomplished a lot, both individually and as a collective. So feel that excitement at the end of the week where you just kind of know that you've moved through this week, you've learned, you've grown, you've planted seeds, you've shown up in the best way you can, whatever that means to you. And just feel that future for yourself and that energy that you carry with you into this weekend and beyond. Take a moment here as you just feel into that future, as you just bless this water, filling this water up with beautiful light. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead, drink your water as you just continue to bless, and you can do a little ah sound if you wish. Staying in this space, we're just going to bless one more round. And just going to feel into the future for the collective. So everybody here, this is like a quick little global meditation right here. Feel the future for the collective. Visualize that like highest destiny for the collective, and just feel the future for the team, for our media community, the ways in that we're going to show up and interact and connect and grow this week, the broadcast we got, the events, the full moon energy, the meditations that we still have throughout the rest of the week, the energy we carry with us into the weekend, and just feeling into the collective as more people just continue to find their way back to their heart, allowing themselves to just continue to receive what they need, and just feeling as the collective consciousness continues to rise, holding that story within your heart. Bless, 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 bless. Pour this energy from your heart into the water. Take another moment here. Straighten up your posture. More and more people are continuing to awaken every single day. You can use the phrase, may all beings be ... May all beings know kindness. May all beings know compassion. May all beings know love. Continuing to bless this moment as you receive. Go ahead and drink your water. Do a little ah sound if you wish. Just take one more breath here. Nice little sigh on the exhale if you wish. Beautiful. Gently open your eyes, return your awareness and space back around you. Awesome. All right, good job, team. Okay, so with that said, we're going to move right into the next part of the meditation. If you guys want to leave any blessings in the chat, may all beings be blessings, please, by all means, go ahead, or even just write a message. How you guys feeling right now? And yeah, so this next part of the meditation, what we're going to do, it's going to be a closed-eyed visualization. And so this is going to be a meditation that's going to be me kind of creating a scene, creating a context, and then you're going to be able to fill it with the wisdom of your own heart, something that we commonly do here. And so the first part of meditation is just going to be us just kind of visualizing this energy from our heart, filling our body. This is standard protocol. Moving this light through our body, helping our body relax, and then that's going to allow us to go a little bit deeper. On the next part of the meditation, I'm actually going to cue up some audio. I'll cue up some like sound effects of some like beach noises, so you guys will get the additional effect. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to imagine yourself kind of like going to a beach, and you can imagine sitting on a bench, you can imagine walking back and forth, whatever the case. It's more so just the setting. And then what we're going to do here, we are going to connect with our inner teacher. This is very, 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 very powerful. Connecting with our inner teacher. And so the inner teacher will arrive to us as ourself in 3 different forms. One from our past, one from our present, and one from our future. And we're going to have a little conversation with each. And so when I say one from your past and one from your future, you guys can get flexible here. If you think one from your past means your childhood self, the younger version of yourself, the teenage version of yourself, maybe a talking baby version of yourself, that's up to you. At the same time, the past version of yourself could literally be like an adult version of yourself from a past incarnation, if you choose. And maybe it's something that you won't even choose, but so much as you just feel. You set the invitation, and then whatever arrives. And again, in this practice, it's you flexing your imagination, you're creating. It's kind of like a little bit of you creating and then a little bit of receiving at the same time. So you can create it, and then you're imagining the dialogue. You're having a conversation. Maybe you're walking up and down the beach. Maybe you're just sitting on the beach. Maybe you're sitting on a bench, whatever the case may be. But you are there to be able to receive guidance from these other parts of yourself as the teachers that they are. And they have knowledge for you. They have wisdom for you. They have something to share with you, something of insight, something of value. And then you'll do one with your present self, and your present self can literally be like you within the time period that you're in now. And then the future version of yourself, much like we talked about with the past, can literally be like the older version of you, could be you as like an old person, or it could be a version of you from a future incarnation, if you choose. And then from there, we'll gently conclude the meditation. And within this, I invite you to kind of like imagine a beautiful scene. Maybe it will be nighttime, maybe it will be dusk. And you can imagine like the moon, like kind of like somewhere in the scene, somewhere above the water. And maybe it will be like a sunset with the moon kind of happening. It's up to you. It's up to you guys. And that will be basically the story here. And again, the purpose here is to just kind of like reconnect with that inner teacher, to fill our hearts, to kind of like reconnect with that part of our soul, to practice bringing ourselves back to our heart, and to be able to move forward from beyond this meditation with a little bit more inspiration and really just feeling that love, just connecting back to the magic of the heart space. So if that resonates with you, if you guys are ready for this, go ahead, drop some 1111s in the chat, let me know, and get yourself nice and comfortable. If you need to stand up real quick, you're welcome to do that. I'm just going to do that, just kind of like shake my legs, and then we'll sit back down together and we'll get right into this. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Okay. If you guys are ready, go ahead, let me know. And let's get things queued up here. Okay, I'm just gonna test the audio. You guys let me know if the audio level is okay, and then I'm gonna pause it, and then we're gonna restart the audio. So if I was talking to you guys right now, you're walking along the beach and you hear the waves crashing on the shore. Is that too quiet? Does it need to be louder? Let me know in the chat real quick. I have to wait like a couple moments because you guys are on delay on YouTube. If this volume is okay, just let me know. Is it okay? I just want to make sure you can hear it and it's not too loud. So, all right, so we'll confirm that in a bit. and let's get ourselves nice and ready. So, cool. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. And this meditation practice might take maybe like 15 minutes, give or take, and then we'll finish off with a quick little chakra toning, and then we'll be done for the day. And then reminder, we do have team meditations Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. EDT. We have our big Light Guardian Global Team meditation on Fridays, and other leading members lead throughout the week as well. And fellow leading members, just while I do have a lot of you here, quick reminder, we are looking for people to be able to fill the spots for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So if anybody wants to even just say now, hey, I'll do Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday, let us know. And dibs for those of you who may be new. And again, shout out to those of you who are still just getting connected with the community. You got a lot of awesome stuff to be able to enjoy here. So, okay, sounds perfect. All right, thank you guys for the feedback. Okay, let's do this. I'm just gonna grab my other chair so I can get a little bit more seated. Okay. All right, team. Okay. Get yourself nice and comfortable, somewhere where you can just allow yourself to relax. If you want to lie down, you can. It's up to you. You could for this one. You might fall asleep for this one. It's up to you. I would encourage you to sit up, though. So, okay. All right, you guys ready? All right, let's get ready to do this. So, perfect. All right. Grab any crystals you guys need, and anything else. Maybe you can put on your wizard hoodie. Let's get nice and comfortable. And thank you again, everyone, for joining in and for holding space. Allow the energy of the collective to just kind of like help you anchor into this practice. So, okay. When you're ready, get your body nice and comfortable. And gently close your eyes. Softly bringing awareness to your breath. Gentle inhales and gentle exhales. Straighten up your posture. Open up your chest. Relax your face. Feeling the breath gently guide you as you relax into this moment. Allowing yourself to be able to prepare to go on this little journey inwards. And a reminder, this is just practice. Practicing connecting with our heart. Practice connecting with our imagination. Practicing connecting with ourselves, the universe, with our soul. Visualizing here this beautiful light at the center of your heart. This light's going to move through your body, and wherever it moves, it just fills it up like water filling up a cup, relaxing those parts of the body, bringing awareness to them and consciousness to them. This light can be any color you wish, a purple, a blue, an orange, a gold. You feel this beautiful light moving through your chest, down your shoulders, down through your arms, all the way down to your fingers, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Feeling this light moving down through your chest, your torso, your ribs, your hips, through your thighs, all the way down your legs, right down to your toes, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Feeling this energy moving up through your spine, the back, your neck, your face, your head, right to the top of the crown, and feeling this light expanding beyond and around the body into your field, just creating this beautiful, vibrant energy within you and around you. This light is here to support you. This light is here to guide you. This light is love. Continuing to breathe here, allowing our breath to guide us through this meditation. Softly, we will begin to imagine ourselves arriving at the scene of a beach. You can begin to gently hear the sounds of the waves rolling in the shore, And as you arrive into this scene, you can imagine even just taking any shoes or sandals off and just allow yourself to just like really get your feet in the dirt. Just take a moment here to really just calibrate your senses. How real can this moment feel to you? Feeling the sand beneath your toes, between your toes, wiggling your toes. As you dig your toes a little bit deeper into the sand, you can even feel the temperature change as you go a little bit deeper into the surface. Maybe the weather is like a little bit chilly. You might have a sweater on, or maybe it's nice and warm. You take a look at the sky over the ocean, or maybe it's over a lake. And just these beautiful colors fill the sky. And in the sky, you can see the moon, beautiful and vibrant. You can feel its energy within your heart. And allow yourself to just kind of stand in the presence of the moon with your chest facing towards it as you just feel it just like connecting right into your heart space. You can imagine walking a little bit further down by the water and feeling the exact moment where the water rolls up over your feet. Perhaps sending any shivers up your spine. And just feeling the peace of this moment. Listening to the waters, listening to the ocean, listening to the lake. Feeling into your heart. Beautiful. And so as you look out over the water, you look out into the moon, you thank the moon. And in this moment, we'll invite in a connection with your past self. Again, this can be a version of yourself that can be a childhood version of yourself, a young adolescent version, or even literally a version of you from a different timeline, from a past incarnation. In this moment, gently putting your hands on your chest, whether physically or just in your imagination, you can literally speak the words to be able to invite in this invitation. You can literally say something along the lines of like, I invite in a connection with the past version of myself. Be with me. Say something like that to yourself right now. Like invoke it. Speak it. Literally. Speak something of that type right now. Invite in that connection. And so as you are here at this water's edge, you feel the presence of this past version of yourself arrive. And maybe they're just standing next to you, looking out over the waters too. Maybe you turn and look at them. You're welcome to give them a hug. And they are here to be with you as a teacher. They are here to be able to tell you something that will nurture your heart, nurture your spirit, to remind you. And for you to simply have a conversation, whatever that conversation may be. And that conversation could be focused around gratitude. I'll stop talking here. Allow yourself to just continue along in this space with this past version of yourself to allow this conversation to take part. Creating it with your imagination, but also feeling it intuitively with your heart. Try not to think too hard, but just feel it. What would this conversation be like? Imagine it and let that imagination guide you with the wisdom of the heart space. Continue here as you see this version of yourself with detail. You see their eyes, you see their hair, you see their hands. Continue here for these next few moments. Take your time. Allow yourself to connect with this past version of yourself under this full moon. Go ahead. Gently breathing here. Take a few more moments. With your awareness through your breath, gently, you will thank this version of yourself. Feel free to share with them a handshake or a hug. And for the time being, you're welcome to allow and keep and invite this version of yourself to stay with you here on the beach. Like, that's okay. Like, whether or not they just kind of like go fade away to back into your heart space, or they might just kind of stay with you and they'll keep hanging out with you on the beach. That's okay. You can have like a little party with yourself. And so as you look out onto the waters, let's invite in the next version of yourself. The version of yourself that is basically like the version of you now, but almost from like a deep, deep, deep place within your heart. Like the teacher version of yourself. It's like connecting with your higher self, who's the present version of yourself as well. And so this version of yourself may show up as even like the light guardian version of yourself, whatever you want to see it, the version of yourself that may be wearing like a different outfit. And maybe the version of yourself that basically looks how you look now. That's okay. But this version of yourself just carries with it just like this opportunity to be a mirror, for you to be able to talk to your heart, for you to be able to receive whatever wisdom needs to come through right now. So invite in this connection with this part of yourself. You can say a little affirmation, a little invocation. You can say like, I invite in the highest version of myself from this present timeline, from this present moment. Be with me. So something like that. Go ahead and invite that in. And so you feel the presence of this version of yourself arriving into this moment. And you see them, and you see their eyes, and you see their hair, and you see their hands, and you see their clothing. And with the water rolling in on the beach, you allow yourself to just have a conversation with them. Maybe they'll ask you questions, maybe you'll ask them questions, whatever the case may be. Maybe it might not even be saying much at all. This version of yourself carries with you deep, deep wisdom. This is the teacher of your heart, the teacher that is already inside of you. Continue here for the next few moments as you have this conversation with this version of yourself. Feel your heart opening. Allow yourself to receive any wisdom and inspiration to nurture your spirit. Go ahead. Gently breathing here. Feeling into your heart space, feeling into your breath. Thanking this version of yourself. Just take another couple extra moments here. Feeling their loving support. And before you conclude this little conversation with this part of yourself, it's going to ask you a question. If it hasn't already yet, it's going to ask you one more question. So take this opportunity here to be able to hear what question is it asking you right now. Go ahead and reflect on that. Beautiful. Continuing to breathe here. Thanking this part of yourself once again. And again, they can either stay with you or they can just kind of gently just kind of like move back into the heart space. And we'll keep walking here along these waters edge, and we'll invite in one more aspect of ourself, a version of ourself from the future. And this can be a version of yourself from like later in your lifetime, an elderly version of yourself, or maybe just a version of yourself like 5 years from now. Or it literally may be a version of yourself like way in the future, like another incarnation. So take this opportunity here to be able to use that invocation, invite in this connection. So you can literally use some sort of phrase where it's like, I invite in a connection with a version of I invite in the highest version of myself from the future. Be with me. Be with me. So speak that within your heart and allow them to arrive here in this moment with you on this beautiful beach, this beautiful full moon. And so as you see them arrive here, you see their eyes, you see their hair, you see their hands, you see their clothes. And allow yourself, just like you did before, to have a conversation. Maybe you'll ask them questions, maybe they'll ask you questions. Whatever wisdom arises, continue here in this space for the next few moments. Go ahead. Gently breathing. As we get ready to move towards the conclusion of this meditation, just thanking these parts of you again, and just take one more moment here, this future version of yourself. Maybe it has another question for you or just something very, very important maybe a single phrase to be able to stay with you, to carry with you, to meet this version of yourself in the future. What does it say to you right now? Allowing yourself to receive whatever messages come through, just allowing yourself to receive it within the heart. And just thanking this version of yourself again, and you can give them a hugging embrace, a nice handshake, just seeing their eyes, just that deep love they have for you. Just feeling this golden thread connecting you between this moment, the moment of the past, the present, and the future. And so standing here, looking out into the ocean, into the lake, you see the moon above the waters. And maybe these other versions of yourself are still standing next to you now. You just breathe in this moment, knowing that you can return back to it any time. Allowing yourself to integrate the many multidimensional aspects of yourself right here and now. Knowing that they're here to support you at all times. Moving into the conclusion of this meditation, just go ahead and allow yourself to express any gratitude for this moment, for the other parts of yourself. Feeling as it fills your heart. Feeling it give you inspiration and courage to be able to move into whatever is before you, and to heal whatever is behind you. May the waters continue to bless you. May the full moon energy continue to inspire you. You are the key. You have everything inside of you, everything you need. Slowly from here, we'll allow ourselves to gently begin to conclude this meditation. And so just take one more final moment here. How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now? Thanking these parts of yourself, thanking the moon, thanking the waters, thanking the breath. Gently from here, when you're ready, we'll slowly begin to bring our awareness back to our physical body. Taking your time, being in your breath, straightening up your posture. As you breathe here, slowly when you are ready, gently wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, and gently bring your awareness back to the space around you as you open your eyes. Beautiful. Welcome back, everyone. Give yourself a moment here. Please feel free to leave any comments down in the chat. How was that for everybody? Oh, whoops. Sorry guys, I just realized My microphone was out of sync the entire time. Guys, I forgot to set that up. That was from last week's broadcast. Oops. Next time, if you ever see any technical issue within the broadcast, please don't hesitate to let me know within the chat. I literally didn't realize. But nonetheless, it's primarily audio based anyways, so yes, please feel free to leave any feedback in the chats. That was nice. That was really peaceful, very nurturing, inspiring. I was like the past version of myself. I was like really kind of like connecting with the past version of myself. That was basically like a version of myself, and whether it's just, you know, me imagining it or something to it, but it's basically like a version of myself that's like would have been from like 1940s, like 1940s, mid 1940s, stuff like that. Like a version of myself that would have been like caught up in World War II. And me and Lacey, we were kind of like watching period pieces over the weekend, and we were kind of watching that. We actually watched the movie Atonement. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but like just like this common story of young men falling in love and then being sent off to war, and just kind of like speaking to that version of myself, even if I was just imagining it. Like, let's imagine there's a version of myself that like existed as a young man, fell in love, and then got sent off to war and didn't come back. What would that version of myself have to say to me today? And so that's what I was talking to. That's like who I was talking to. And just kind of like in that moment, just like really just feeling the remembrance of just kind of like really being present, like reminding ourselves of what is important, that connection, that like physical, emotional, spiritual, mental connection that we share with others, and how precious that is, and how impermanent that is, and how to just every day never take it for granted. Like always live it just with as much reverence as you can, because you never know. And knowing that, like, you know, there would have been like past versions of myself that literally in some form or another, like maybe straight up like didn't get to the experience like love in the same way that we do here, that I do here. So it's just kind of like, on behalf of that past version of myself, like I will love even more deeply in this version. And then the future version of myself I was like seeing myself as like an older man, you know, as a grandfather, as a father, as an elder, as like a tribe leader in the age of Renaissance of the new earth and stuff like that. So no, it's a personal thing, and you guys are welcome to share as much as you feel called, but just keep it within your own heart first and foremost. So beautiful, awesome. All right, team, we're just about ready to be able to conclude it. I'll just read some of the comments in the chat real quick. Lynn says, enjoyed the time, felt like a soul washing. Very beautiful. Thank you, Lynn. Rebecca, lifting, and the past version of myself that came to me was Victorian. Oh wow, powerful. Yeah, see, so again, that kind of Victorian era. Joshua says, that was beautiful. Starlight, this ocean meditation was so beautiful, so calming. I loved it. Thank you, Starlight. Concrete Angel, thank you. Lovely, just beautiful. Thank you. Jessica, my future self had some powerful messages. Lori, I comforted my past self that was sad, that was moving from Florida, encouraged myself that I will make it back and I will heal from the heartbreak, even though it didn't feel like that to them. It's powerful. Thank you, Lori. Micah, thank you, and Jessica as well. Rabbit, thank you as well, and everybody, and Kristen, beautiful. All right. When you guys get a chance, please feel free to either screenshot this, post it to your IG stories, and please feel free to even just post a comment in the Discord afterwards. That's always super appreciated. That way, so we can just kind of like share in the excitement of what it is that we're doing here as a team. And we'll just conclude it off with a quick little chakra toning. And quick note, leading members, while I have you here today, I'm going to adjust the time for today's work period. I have family stuff I have to take care of. So that's one thing you guys are gonna notice. Like honestly, like I'm trying to get things all set up in such a way where like I'm gonna get more and more busy with family stuff. Like this is just gonna happen. So like the more that we can get it automated and I'll be kind of like here, but I won't always be here. But like even for today, just as an example, like I have stuff that I have to take care of, as we all do. But because of that, today's conscious creator work period won't be at 2:30 p.m. But I think I'm gonna move it to 1. So like literally at 1 p.m. today. So conscious creators, go ahead and let me know. And again, if you guys aren't Patreon supporters, like I encourage you to join as a Patreon supporter. Like if you've just enjoyed this space and this community, like do it not just because it's like, hey, you're supporting me, like do it for yourself. Do it as an investment for yourself. Do it because what we're creating here is something really, really beautiful. We're attracting really beautiful people and we'd love to be able to have you involved. And there's like a lot of ways to be able to help work together and collaborate. So again, the Patreon membership, it's down in the info. I'm updating the Patreon right now. So like I have to rewrite it all. But again, it's $11 a month, super, super affordable. And that gives you access to lots of other stuff and exclusive events and helps you, again, with just like creating a bigger presence within the community as well. So there's a lot of really, really cool stuff. And thank you again, leading members. Like pretty much everybody here is a leading member. So thank you, everyone. And thank you, everyone, for your support. Just reading you guys' comments. Lynn, thank you. Lynn says, Brendan, you were a tribe leader. So evident. Thanks for stepping up. Thank you, Lynn. And likewise. Thank you again, everybody. I think all of us here have a very important role to play within the tribe. And I think, again, you know, it's kind of like the role that a leader is. The role of a leader is like helping other people see their place within the tribe as well, knowing that it's all essential, right? So, Micah, a lot of healing from Lemuria, Atlantis, and Moon. Very powerful. Lynn says, you are a tribe leader. Thank you, Lynn. Becca, thank you so much for the message. My past self said that I'm moving through restricting boundaries and I should keep going. Beautiful. Can we do the ocean meditations often? Yeah, more ocean meditations, please, by all means. And again, other leading members, let us know who's leading tomorrow. And yeah, maybe let's do like an entire week of ocean meditation. So it's powerful. All right, quick chakra toning, brow to root. We're going to do this real quick. And again, this is just going to be a quick little toning exercise to be able to think of our body as an instrument, which it is. And so when we do the tones, this is a way to just kind of allow ourselves to kind of like remove a little bit of the dirt off the lenses of our chakras, of our heart center, our throat, our everything. So like you can think of it as kind of like it's like an energetic car wash, energetic, like kind of just like scrubbing off the energy that gets stagnant. Like that's what happens. Like the chakras are literally muscles, and when you don't use them, they get stagnant. So this is a way to just kind of like clear it. And we've already done that today, but we'll just finish it off one more time. So let's just do it here together. Follow my lead. Brow chakra, the color is purple. The sound is E, and this is based on like ancient Gnostic teaching. So there's a lot of different ways to do the chakra tones. This is just one. And again, focusing on like imagination, clarity, sight beyond sight, inner vision. So the sound is E. Inhale together, the sound E. Follow my lead. E. If you want, try closing your eyes and almost like feeling it. Inhale again. One more time. Throat chakra, the sound A. Let's get that throat chakra activated. Color blue, speaking our truth. Words create worlds. Inhale, the sound A. Feel it. Inhale. Once more. Heart chakra, the sound O, kindness, compassion, the color green. Inhale. Again. Once more. Moving into the pulmonary chakra, connection with our ancestors, past, present, future. The sound is awe. The color is maroon. Inhale. Tuning that instrument. You guys are doing great. Inhale. Once more. Solar chakra, focus, willpower, temperance. How are you going to flex your willpower this week? The sound is U. The color is yellow. We're almost done. Inhale. 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 Sacral, developing healthy relationship with our creative life force energy, our sexual energy, balancing it, healthy relationship. The color is orange. The sound is M, like Inhale. Oh, it's 11:11 right now. Inhale. One more. Last one, root chakra. The color is red. Patience, roots below, branches above. And the sound is S, like the sizzling of the fire, the rising of the serpent. Inhale. Inhale. One more. Beautiful. Taking a moment here, just connecting with your breath. You can keep your eyes closed as you just conclude this practice, this meditation. Just feeling yourself, feeling like how's your energetic body feel right now? Feeling yourself tuned, feeling yourself ready to rock, ready to move through this day with an open heart to be able to receive the synchronicities and the magic. Just breathing here, feeling this beautiful energy just spiraling up through your body, expanding out into the field around you. You have this beautiful glow to your field right now, strengthening your aura, your energetic field. So incredibly important and often underrated. Thank you for showing up, for doing the work today. It's bigger than just you. So just take a couple more moments here. Just breathe as you just conclude your practice for today in gratitude. Gratitude for yourself, gratitude to the community, gratitude to the wisdom, gratitude to this experience, and gratitude for the journey still ahead. Slowly from here, when you're ready, if your eyes are closed, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Awesome. Good job, team. That was an awesome practice this morning. Thank you as always. I can't believe we've done 1,000 of these. So many. We've done so many of these broadcasts. Seriously. Whew. But each one's special. And again, I think with these practices, it's not just one of those things where it's it's one and done. The power of these is the routine. The power of these is the consistency. The power of these is the time that we get to spend together as a community. So as much as this is beneficial for you, it's also beneficial for all of us when we get to just gather here as a community to be able to share space. So thank you again, everyone. And yeah, we'll just take a moment here. Please feel free to share any closing gratitude. And yeah, just letting you guys know, this week we got some awesome things happening this week. As always, we got our we got our team podcast Thursday, 8 p.m. EDT. That's our Paradigm Shift Radio live stage. We're trying around this new format. And stay tuned, because we are going to be doing some more Paradigm Shift some paradigm shift circles, which are basically just going to be like non-recorded discussion circles, very much like Clubhouse format, but we'll be hosting them on a regular. So there will be like a schedule, and each one will be based around a question, like a metaphysical, spiritual, philosophical question. And we'll kind of like work through it day by day. Myself and other leading members will actually be helping facilitate. I won't be at all of them, but it'll be a really cool way to be able to bring people together. Those things in themselves will just be a cool way for us to practice communicating. And even if you're not a leading member, you'll still be able to take part in it. So that's like a huge incentive to be able to connect into the Discord, as well as invite your friends. Like if you're already well involved with this community, one of the most appreciative things that you can do is invite a few other people that you feel would really benefit from this. And again, quick plug for the Patreon. If you guys aren't already yet, be sure to check out the Patreon. I'm doing some updates on that, but more or less, like you can still sign up for it now. And so again, with the Patreon, $11 a month monthly membership, that's where you can join as a leading member, get full access to the chat, as well as the additional events and resources that we have, such as our Conscious Creator work periods, join on video, on air primary for our Conscious Creator, for our team podcast on Thursdays, plus again, lots of other stuff. And you can get access to me as a conscious media creation coach. And the new thing that I'm introducing is the leading member plus level. So if you're already a leading member and you want to be able to upgrade to a leading member plus level, that would give you the ability to be able to make sure that you book a one-on-one private session with me once a month. And that can be a session in a variety of ways. These are the sessions that I offer even just one-off as well. So if any of these sessions interest you, you're more than welcome. And that's where it can be one-on-one inspirational tarot, dream discussion, just a casual chill hangout, conscious creation coaching, and what's the other one that I do? Did I forget one? I feel like I forgot one. But anything you guys want, basically you can just kind of like sign up for booking a slot with my Calendly, and through there you guys can again just be able to like hang out with me. I can help you out with some stuff. And again, if you're interested and already a leading member on Patreon, look into the leading member plus. Your guys' support there is going to be super appreciated. I got a lot of work to do this month to be able to build a Patreon. A lot of exciting things happening in my reality that also require a lot of extra, again, just like making sure that I got everything taken care of financially. So your guys' support on the Patreon is super essential for the work that we're continuing to do here in the community. So again, even if it's just like a single donation, please, whatever form of energy exchange works for you. And it's always appreciated, even if you're just sending this to a friend. That's always super equally appreciated. So if you're already signed up for the Patreon, drop a quick 777 in the chat. If you're thinking of signing up for the Patreon this month, drop a 555 in the chat. And thank you to our recent Patreon supporters, to Joshua, to Nos, and to Ladybug as well. So lots of other exciting things happening here, and we'll just take a couple extra moments just to be able to conclude off with gratitude. And again, leading members, today's work period, I'm changing it to 1 p.m. because I have to step out of the office at 2. So if you're looking to join in for that, join in for that. And yeah, I got a lot of work to be able to do today, but nonetheless, we got lots of other awesome things happening here within the community, plus other events that other conscious creators are hosting tonight. Originally, I was thinking about hosting like an event tonight. I can't. I'm not available right now. But any of the other leading members, if you guys want to host an event tonight, please, by all means, go ahead and host an event. Shout out to Kristen. I know Kristen had some events last night. We got lots of awesome people hosting events here in the community. So again, make sure you're connected to the Discord. Like, even if you're like, oh, I'm not ready to sign up for the Patreon, I'm still pretty new to this, make sure you're connected to the Discord, because that's where, again, we got our team meditations Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. EDT, our special big meditation on Friday, and all meditations are awesome. They're all big. They're all awesome. And leading member, let us know who wants to lead on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We can figure that out in the Discord. And please feel free to leave some comments in the Discord after this broadcast, just to be able to let me know that you tuned into this and that you had some fun. And yeah, we'll be back here again with plenty more awesome opportunities for us to be able to connect and grow and evolve as a team, this beautiful team of shifters and light guardians. So much gratitude, seeing those 777s in the chat and seeing some 555s. So I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, please feel free to tell some friends about what it is that we got going on here, and let's keep things rocking. You guys go out there, kick some butt, plant those seeds, embody your past, present, and future. And yeah, super excited to be able to see what it is that we'll be creating here tonight. So oh, Micah's gonna do flowetry tonight. Okay, Micah, go for it. We're gonna do some flowetry tonight. I'll have to see if I can drop in for that. It just, honestly, I wish I could be everywhere at once, guys, but I'm glad, again, that's why we got our leading members to be able to facilitate multiple events. So stay tuned. I think Micah's gonna be doing flowetry tonight, so very cool. All right, let's finish it off here. Thank you again, everyone, so much. Stay tuned in through the Discord for more team meditations. Show your support for the community there. And yeah, I wish you guys an amazing, beautiful, magical, shifty day. So the light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. So thank you for doing all that you do. Thank you for being all that you are and doing all that you do. That's like the thing that I say every time. So all right, until next time, team, go ahead, leave some comments in the Discord, and let's keep things rolling. Let's have another awesome, magical, and yeah, shifty week. So go plant those seeds, go change the world. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Much love. Keep it shifty. Have a beautiful day.